Yeah, I just thought I'd do a sort of impromptu introduction. My first time at Digpen, fantastic. Bit of background, I grew up in Cornwall, grew up in Truro, and went to Richard Lander and somehow managed to escape alive, which was also a bonus. Went to Southampton and studied, and came out of there with a love of physics, but not enough of a love of cardigans. So I and big straggly beers with sandwiches poking out of them. So I left physics behind and went into programming. Quite a traditional route into programming actually, and quite traditional programming. I mean, one of my first bits of work was doing the railway between Oslo and the airport. There's a ticketing system, which meant that I was working with 486 Unix servers, Windows point of sale applications, and all sorts of things. Gates, which ran on DOS. You put your ticket in the gate. Usually hung because it was based on French software. I've been to Calais, I'd say that, just to sing. But because the industry goes the way it does, my sort of background of originally C and assembler and so on became more and more webified. To the point where now my contracts, I do some web work, mostly not design point of view, but I'm also doing work where people are getting people off traditional desktop clients, where people don't want to pay the support fees, onto a web deployed thing like Adobe Flex, which has this sort of merging of web design with kind of more of a desktop interaction, and maintaining them through the period where HTML gets to the point where something like Google Web Toolkit is responsive enough to make someone think they're actually using a desktop client. So yeah, I represent, coming to Cornwall, I'm doing that kind of work. And there are a lot of people who would rather grate their eyeballs off than shave a millisecond off the performance of the server, whereas I love that kind of so if you need that kind of bare bones stuff, somebody who doesn't like sunlight, although I do, but traditionally then I'm available. But yeah, coming from the perspective of coming from Cornwall, coming back here was odd, because left here when I was 18, came back here when I was 30. And firstly, the demographic has changed. People are generally older than they were when I left. My point is, when I tried to get work down here, I was trying to go to things like Chamber of Commerce meetings and trying to fight past the tide of tweed suits, trying to speak to other people, just trying to find some techie-based work. This is actually the first time I've really found a networking forum where technology actually matters, and where you can see yourselves not fighting past people who don't know what a computer is beyond how do they get Internet Explorer up on their screen. So yeah, this is absolutely fantastic, and I'll be coming again.
Fantastic. Thank you.